Hello there, it's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, and I am back for another package opening video. I know I just did two yesterday, but while I was filming my last video, the mailman rang the doorbell and this showed up. I was not expecting this, although I know exactly what it is because I really only have one order in progress right now, and there's another one that's about to ship, but this is the only one I had kind of in process. But it was weird because AliExpress was showing this as still being in China, even though I ordered this almost a month ago now. It was like kind of the tracker was kind of stuck with it still being in China. And then just this morning, it suddenly like popped to, okay, it's out for delivery. And I'm like, what? Okay. So I guess their tracker was just out of date or something. It's also interesting because this is the first box, or first package I've ever gotten where this was torn. Never seen this stuff torn like that before. Kind of interesting. But I think everything's intact in here. At least it feels like it is. Um, yeah, I guess before I open this, I'll talk a little bit about some of the things that I did. So I have now sent the contest prize off. So the winner wanted the One Punch Man cards, and so I sent that box to them. All the other prizes I still have, so I can run more giveaways at any time if I want to. Probably not for a little while though. Maybe hey, if we can get to 200 subs, I'll do another one. How about that? But we got to get there first. But for now, those boxes will just sit. And I've got more boxes too. I got some rainbow ones and stuff. There might be something in here for it. But yeah, that's all done now. And yeah, and I didn't get a chance to film this weekend because we were in the desert of Palm Springs, which was awesome. I don't, no complaints at all. I love vacations, especially love vacations really far away from the city. But I live in the city of Los Angeles, so it's like noisy all the time here. There's like helicopters and police, and just constant noise. Doesn't matter where you are. So getting out into the desert like that, it's just so quiet. It's so different. So I really enjoy it. But I didn't get to film much, so I'm filming a little bit now on the weekday. It's Monday evening, and I set up and plan to do maybe 3 videos tonight if my wife will let me. I don't know. I might run out of time. But I want to do a third of it for this. But this is going to be cool. So the last few packages that I've opened have all just been kind of refill packages. So like I wanted more One Punch Man boxes. So I got like 3 of those. And I wanted more JoJo Big Blues. So I bought 3 of those, right? I wanted more Gundam cards. So I bought like 2 of those boxes. But this is different. This is new stuff. So this is, well, new. It was new a month ago. It's not very new now because it did take a long time to get here. In fact, I've seen other YouTubers already open everything that's in this box, which makes me a little sad. I try to be the first one, but it's hard because I think other YouTubers are now kind of doing this kind of product too, and they're getting it sooner than me because they live in Europe or in Hong Kong or something. But still, I think I can do a good job reviewing this stuff. And I think I might have something different to say about it than they do, only because, here in the archives, we have so much. We have so many different sets that we can, and this is all taped together in here somehow, and I can't figure out how. We can put like other things on the table to compare. That's like a key benefit that we have here at the archives. Where another YouTuber might just put one product on the table, we can put 5 or 6 different products on the table and compare them all and talk about how they're different and all that kind of stuff. So if you don't know what this is already, this is Jujitsu Kaisen, which is kind of like a martial arts themed anime. Kayou recently put out a set. Oh, it's got really good odds. So I'm just looking at the odds. That's like Transformers level odds. That's much better than a lot of their recent sets have been far, far worse. Like their British Museum set is like 1 in 192 for the, or 1 in 92 for the high pack. So you won't even get a high pack in a box. It's not even guaranteed. Here it'll be about half of them. There we go. So that is a box of Kayou's Jujitsu Kaisen, one of their newest sets, and I think it looks really good. Like everything I've seen from this set looks great. I'm trying to figure out if this has been opened or not. And you know, I don't think that it has. It's hard to tell. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Like I expect to see Kayou security tape along this edge or along this edge. But I don't. And then this bottom here looks a little bit suspicious. Looks like it kind of got opened a tiny bit there. So this might have been opened and resealed, but I have no idea. You know, I'm always super paranoid about that, even though I don't really care. But anyway, that's one of the things in the box. And they're all going to be kind of new stuff like that. Okay, I'm going to pause because I'm having a lot of trouble getting anything out of here. I'm going to pause till I get the next thing out. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. So this was the next thing in that box. So this is another, I guess, stranger anime. You've probably seen these if you look for the cards, because there's quite a few sets based on this property. And the property is called Slam Dunk. And it is one of the only, but not the only, basketball anime. There's actually 2 basketball anime shows that I'm aware of. This is the more popular one by far, the longer running one. But it's basketball, like serious basketball themed stuff. I mean, there's a lot of drama going on too in the anime, but Slam Dunk has like actual basketball scenes and all that kind of stuff. So it's a pretty cool anime. I've enjoyed watching it. And I got this box mostly because it's made by Little Frog. And what I've been learning is that even though Little Frog makes bootleg cards, this is almost certainly bootleg from Slam Dunk. It's not official, I'm sure. They seem to only make bootleg cards, but they make great cards, like such good cards. So I've kind of gotten to the point now where every time I put an order in, I try to find something new that Little Frog made, even like, oh, this is kind of old, but something new to me that Little Frog made that I had passed over before. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to put that in the cart because they make great cards. And so I'm confident, I see this logo, I'm confident that even though, you know, I might not like basketball as much as everything else, these cards are going to be awesome. I'm sure of it just because Little Frog made them. And so that's kind of where I'm at now, is I will buy almost anything Little Frog makes. They have a Demon Slayer set that I'm going to get next. The next order will have that in it, I promise. But yeah, these are going to be fun because I have, you know, I do some sports cards here too. I have a lot of basketball cards and things. I know y'all don't like that, but I enjoy opening those cards too. But what I figure is I can put this on the table with those, and then I'll get the anime and the basketball sports together. It should be fun. So yeah, Slam Dunk. All right, next up is another Studio Ghibli set. So I have 4 of these now, 2 that I have not reviewed yet. And so this one is Fairy Tale World. And it's also from the Ghibli Museum Mitaka, which is super interesting. I don't think it actually is. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so this is kind of a lie. This is not actually a Mitaka set. I'm almost certain of it. The reason I know is because all of the Mitaka sets have a map to the museum on the back, and the warnings and labeling is for Japan. So it has all the warnings and labeling that are required in Japan. Whereas this set has China's labeling on it. Not just made in China, but these things here are also, that's Chinese, that's not Japanese. In the actual Mitaka sets, I'll do a comparison and show you later. But because I have one, I have 2 of them. But yeah, this is not official Mitaka, I'm pretty sure. But this set is, I think, the best one. I haven't opened it yet, but I had passed it over a few times and not gotten it, just because it's a little bit more expensive. But I was talking to some other collectors on Instagram, and they were showing me the cards they pulled out of this box, and they're amazing. Like, they look so good. There's such a high quality card, and there's all kinds of like multi-level die cut cards and just insane things. So I'm pretty excited actually to open this one just because of what I've seen them pull out of it. So yeah, this is Fairy Tale World, and I guess it's the, you could call it the blue box maybe. That's another thing. And then the last one that was in there is this, which I'm sure you've seen everywhere, because I think every single person on YouTube is opening this box recently. I ordered it, I swear I ordered this the day it came out. Like within an hour of it showing up for sale, I had an order in for this. It just took a month to ship to me. I have no idea why. Everything else has been taking like 12 days recently. It's been really fast. But this, for some reason, took forever. So long, in fact, that I had ordered a second one from a different vendor because I'm like, okay, I got to get one in here because everyone else is opening this. So we're going to have 2 boxes of this because another one's going to show up in a couple days. But this one came first. But this set is awesome. Like, the cards just look so good. It was made to celebrate, obviously, the 60th anniversary. There's a lot of claims that this is an official set. We don't really know. I don't know for sure. I'm going to do some research before I do the review. I'll research these companies. This sticker is the legit Disney sticker, but of course you could fake that. And, you know, the labeling here looks solid to me. Like, that's the kind of labeling you would expect on an official set by Kayou or something. So it could very well be a legit licensed product. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to find out. But either way, the cards look amazing. They're just so good. There's a Venom card in here that I almost went and bought the single when I saw it because someone posted on Instagram. I almost offered him money for them. Like, I want that card. But no, I'll open it myself. Yeah, so that's what we got. Let me put them all back on the table here. Yeah, we got Spiderman, we got Mitaka, we got Slam Dunk, and we got Jujitsu Kaisen. There, that is one more order from the archives. All right, I'll stop this video now because I want to open one of these. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably going to be Ghibli. I'm going to open the Ghibli one. Yeah, okay, I'm going to be right back and do that video, but for now, enjoy this.